Evening, everyone. Welcome to the African Duchess Show with your host, Ruby Zaiba from Zimbabwe in Southern Africa. I hope you had a lovely day. It was quite hot today, very, very hot in Zimbabwe. I remember when I came home, I'd gone to do a few errands in town. I was telling my aunt that it was so hot out there. I couldn't even type anything on my phone. My phone was so slippery, my hands were so slippery. It was extremely hot today. So yeah, that is how my day was. I hope you all had a good day. Well, apart from the heat and the weather that was there today, the Duchess is fine. I hope you all had a lovely day, and I'm glad um, we have today a guest from Sierra Leone in West Africa. That's amazing. There's me from Zimbabwe and from Southern Africa, and then also I have our lovely guest from Sierra Leone. This is so amazing. Two black women conversing, um, as well as this is someone I met 2 years ago, and you can imagine we are still in touch. It's just amazing. It's so amazing. I know people, friendships. Usually, there are people which gone to school with, people which grown up with, but well, because we are Africa, we speak one language, and I'm glad that we have a guest from Sierra Leone. The topic for today is on Culture Connect. So, today we'll be talking a bit of Sierra Leone and also a bit of my country as well. My apologies for the second guest who could not make it. Our guest from Ghana, she could not make it. She sends her apologies, and she will be joining us in the following days. I hope you're all well. Please send in all your questions, everything that you need to know about Sierra Leone. We have someone from Sierra Leone today. She will ask all your questions. Even if you want to know about the simplest things, she's here. She's at your disposal. It's lovely to have our Black African sister, our Black melanated queen from Sierra Leone. Well, um, she was going to introduce herself, but she's also a beauty queen, among these other things. So, people, um, this is Miss Valerie Milton Cole from Sierra Leone in West Africa. So, be nice to her, show her some love, and welcome her to the melanated Black Hot Fire family. So, over to you, Miss Cole. You can introduce yourself to everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Valerie Milton Cole. I'm from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa. A peaceful land and a country with so many natural resources, and we're known for our lovely beaches and a quiet country as a whole. Thank you.
So you say hello.
Here, I'm here.
All right. So Miss Cole?
Yes, please.
All right, all right. So that was Miss Cole, Miss Valerie Newton Cole from Sierra Leone in West Africa. So, Miss Cole, let me just go through the introductory of today. Culture generally refers to the way of life of a specific group. In our case, Africa is a continent, and it can be seen as a way of behaving, as a way of beliefs, values, customs followed, the dress style, the decorations, culture refers to so many things, to the special symbols, to cause, etc., etc. And then also, one thing I love about culture is passed on from one generation to the next, be it from the parents to the children and then to the grandchildren. It's passed on generation to generation. Culture is not static, it's generation. It contributes so much to the experiences of the world and discards things that are no longer useful to them. And luckily for us, we come from Africa, and Africa is a vast continent with a lot of diverse cultures. All right, so let me just skip to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, I was just doing a bit of research on your country, Miss Cole, and I found out that Sierra Leone is blended with large amounts of different groups that are in your country. And I also found out that the people of Sierra Leone, they are known for their friendliness and
Yeah,
hospitality, and they also have a relaxed pace on life. And
yeah,
also, interesting, I also found out that you guys, you are into agriculture and a lot of mining,
yes,
that you have diamonds, you have gold. Wow. I'm definitely coming to Sierra Leone because I
yeah.
love my diamonds. Oh yeah. So, Miss Cole, can you maybe tell us a bit
Yes,
of Sierra Leone, what you love about your country, what you love about West Africa? Because today, my love, you are representing West Africa. I'm representing Southern Africa, and both we are representing Africa. So please do
yes.
tell me, what are some of the things you love about your country? Just tell us, what is Sierra Leone? What is going on in Sierra Leone?
Okay, will be well. What I love most about my country is for our beautiful resorts that we have, and we have so many relax centers that you can go cool off if you have a hectic day at work, or maybe you want to just sit and think and how to plan your life. There's so many places you can go to, and it's so beautiful with a lot of sea views. And I love how we interact with others in as much as a different ethnicity, different backgrounds, beliefs. We're just one. And when we go out to socialize, we don't think about any other thing. We just be ourselves. So that's what I love about my country. And I'm so proud to be an African. That I can tell you.
Wow. All right, all right. You love being African. That is good. Hello?
Yeah, of course.
All right, Miss Cole.
Yes,
Thank you
I'm
for
here.
that. I'm in love with your smile, Miss Cole. In love with
Hi.
your smile. In love with your smile. All right, then, Miss Cole. There are so
Hello?
many things that influence our African culture. maybe you can help us. All right. Let me just
Welcome.
let me try let me help you on that. There are
Thank you.
many things that influence
Thank
our
you.
culture. We have religion, we have languages. Because of these languages, they gave birth to the many different tribes. We have food, we have religion, we have music, we have clothing. We have quite a lot of things that influence our culture. So, Miss Cole, we will start with food because we can't do anything without
I'm
eating, hey?
losing you, Rumbi.
Huh? Miss Cole, can you hear me?
Yes. I'm losing you. I can't hear you.
All right,
The
Miss.
network.
Okay, it's fine. Oh yeah. Um, the network in Africa, yo, best defines us. Yo, it's always bad. But anyway, Miss Cole, I was saying there's so many things that influence our culture. Can you hear me now?
Hello?
And I was saying part of the things that
Yes, I
influence.
can.
All right, part of the things that influence our culture, it can be music, languages, food, religion, and so many other things that influence our culture. So,
Yeah.
because I love my food. I respect my food. I'm a food lover. Miss
Uh-huh.
Cole, what's what's the staple food in Sierra Leone?
We have rice and cassava leaves, rice and potato leaves. That is so stable here.
Are you saying potato leaves? What you said? Rice and what?
Rice and potato leaves.
Potato leaves.
Yes.
All right. Please make me understand on that.
That's potato leaves is our own traditional sauce that we eat with rice.
Oh, all right. And I now understand. So,
Good.
you said it's a sauce that you eat with your rice.
Right. Yes.
Okay, all right. And when it comes to meat, what's the common meat that you guys have?
Say again.
Meat. What type of meat do you guys have so much in your country? Meat.
Oh, we have um goat's meat, cow meat. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's it's
that's
almost
what we
similar
have
to us
here.
as well. It's almost similar to us as well. In my country as well, um, our staple food is sadza, sadza. In other countries they call it pap, but we call it sadza. It's one of the
Okay.
main carbohydrates that we
Wow.
have inside here. And we also eat meat from cattle as well. I like meat
Okay.
from cows. Yeah, I'm not a fan of goat meat. Just doesn't do me justice. I don't like it so much. But well, if you make it for me, I'll just eat it because we can't waste food. I don't believe in wasting food. People just have to eat what's there, right? So yeah. Okay, and
What's that?
Huh? All right. Hello, Miss Cole. Are you there?
Okay.
Miss Cole, are
Yeah.
you there?
Yes,
Are
I'm
you
here,
there?
Rumbi. I'm here.
All right. All right. So
Just that the
it,
network it's not so good.
it's fine. I understand. I understand. We also experience network
I'm
problems
here, Rumbi.
even here in Zimbabwe. All right. So, people are asking which country she's from. Okay, she's from Sierra Leone in West Africa, and we're just talking
Hi.
about the we're just talking about some of the things that influence
Hello?
culture, and she was telling us that the staple food in Sierra Leone is rice and potato leaves. Wow, I should come to Sierra Leone and try potato leaves. Okay. So,
Hello?
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 I can hear you, Miss Cole.
I can hear you, Rumbi. I'm here.
Okay. So, we're talking about some of the things that influence
Oh God.
our culture. All right. So, Miss Cole, what are some of the tribes that are in your country? What are some of the tribes that are in Sierra Leone? All right. So, we seemed to have lost Miss Cole. Okay, so there's a bit of a network challenge. Like Keith was saying, yeah, there's an internet lag. It seems my message is what I'm conveying to her. It's arriving late and she's responding at a later time. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's just quickly go into a commercial break and see if she can try to reconnect again.
Hi,
Right?
Rumbi. Hello?
So, Valerie,
Yes,
are you
I'm
good?
here. Yes, I'm good.
Okay. Perfect. So I was asking some of the tribes that are found in your country in Sierra Leone and what differentiates one tribe from another. So maybe you can try and tell us some of the tribes in your country and what
O-
differentiates one tribe to another.
Okay. We have Creole, the Creole tribe. We have Mende. We have Timini. We have Limba. We have Loko, Madingo, the Fulas, the Soso. So these are some of the tribes that we have in Sierra Leone. And what differentiates us is the way of dress code. Because, for instance, I am a Creole by tribe, and we are known for what we call prints. The specific type of cloth we use, it's called print. In a
It's
local
called
dialect,
it's called what?
excuse, prints, prints,
Queen.
prints,
Ki ki?
prints.
Oh, Prince.
Yes. And in a local dialect, we call it um, kabaslot. So for us, the Creole, we have that. And for the main days, they have their own traditional clothing. And so when you see a particular person putting on prints and you just automatically know that this person is a Creole, and so on and so forth. And the way we speak, you know, the songs are not the same, the languages and all the rest of it.
Okay,
So
so
that's it.
how many languages do you have in your country?
Wow. We have about more than 7, if I could say. More
More
than
than?
7.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, what
Mm-hmm.
all right, what's the common language though among us those seven?
Creole. Creole.
Clio.
Creole.
All right, Miss Cole, please don't mind me. It's just that the network is not so favorable to
Don't
us
worry, don't
today.
worry.
So I'm
It's
picking up.
okay.
I'm trying to pick up
It's
what you say. All right. Forgive me. Did you say
at all.
Clio?
I know.
Did you say Clio?
Creole. Creole.
All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank
Creole.
you.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay, that's good. All right. All right. Um, it, how often do you guys, is it mandatory for you guys to speak English or it's not?
Well, it's not that, what should I say? We often speak English, but not fluently, if I could say. We only speak English if we're in schools, if we're at work, or maybe if you're going for interviews, so many official functions, we speak English. But for us here, we are used to speaking our native tongue, and that is Creole, the the one that is of fair here.
Okay, all right, all right. And the time difference, what time is it now that side? Miss Cole, can you hear me?
Right now it's 8:55 p.m.
It's what? 8:55. 7:55. So what? Just 2 hour difference, right?
Yes, I'm still here.
All right. And then Miss Cole.
8:55 p.m.
All right. So I would just we're just 2 hour difference apart. 2 hour difference, 2 hours apart. All right, Miss Cole, what's your signature dressing in Sierra Leone?
You say?
What when I see someone, how do I know that this person definitely is
Yes.
from Sierra Leone in terms of their dressing?
Mm. Yes.
Miss Cole, when it comes to your dressing, to your clothing in your country,
Yes.
yes.
Eh, yeah.
Hello?
Excuse me. I can't hear you. Yes.
Tifon Clement.
Come again,
All
please.
right. I was asking that how do you people? in your country dress, how do we know that this person is definitely coming from Sierra Leone? How do you guys dress?
Mm,
I see we've been joined
okay.
by Defon. Defon, can you
Um,
hear us?
well, I want let me say, if some people love,
You were saying the people they wear what?
yes, I was saying, if you want to identify that this particular person is a Sierra Leonean, we usually go by using cottons. Um, like for example, like usual, I earlier said that for me as a Creole, we use our own traditional clothing, and automatically you know that this is this person is representing our own tribe, or representing our culture, and so on. You go on and ask, which culture or which tribe are you from? So you get a slight idea or understanding about the different tribes that are in Sierra Leone. So that's it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And then
You're welcome.
thank you for that. All right. So Miss Cole,
Yes,
when it
please.
comes when it comes to music, right, from your country, what's
Yeah.
um what type of genre or type of music that is most common or associated with people from Sierra Leone?
I would say maybe R&B.
Oh, R&B. Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
And few times hip hop, but R&B, if I should say, because I'm not a
Okay. All
music
right.
person, so I stand to be corrected.
All right. All right. All right. Thank you for that. Well, let me just play something that you sent to me from your country so that our viewers can listen in on what music is really on the hit in Sierra Leone. So I hope you all enjoy the song from Sierra Leone that was sent to us by our lovely guest. Um,
Okay. Okay.
all right, don't leave Miss Colby. All right, that's a song from a fellow artist from Sierra Leone in West Africa. Miss Cole, what was being said on that song? Please help me understand. I'm so lost right now. What was the artist saying?
Um, okay, firstly, it did the song in Creole. That's why you can't understand a bit of what he was saying. So he was just singing about um what the title of the song is, Shukublai.
Shikubla, what does
So
that
this
mean?
is um it's a word that us the Creole use, and honestly I don't understand. Me too don't know the meaning.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So basically it's about the way of life and what's going on and how he sees things, and that's it.
All right. Thank you for that. I loved the song. It's just that after the long day that I had and the heat that was in today, I I wasn't ready to dance. But well, I would dance to I would dance to those jams one of these days. Because I remembered one time Kid asked me if I can dance. Well, you guys, I can dance. One of these days I will surprise you. I will surprise you and dance one of these jams so that you can see that the Duchess really tries. So yeah, um,
Okay.
that was a lovely song from Sierra Leone. Please feel free to ask questions to Miss Cole right here because not every day that we get a lovely sister from the other continent, from West Africa. All right. So please feel free to ask any questions or anything that you might need clarity on, or anything that you feel may add value when it comes to West Africa, when it comes to I'm Zuba from Zimbabwe in Southern Africa. Today we're joined by our lovely guest, Miss Valerie Mitonko from Sierra Leone, and the topic is on Arts and Culture Connect. Culture Connect. All right, Miss Cole, back to you.
Yes.
Sorry to take you a bit. I'm now taking you a bit off course. But Miss
Okay.
Cole, can you please tell us how you've been coping in this pandemic? I understand we've been in the lockdown since what? Africa, maybe since late February or early March. Please tell us how you've
April.
been coping in April.
Yes.
Oh, all right. So tell us how things have been in Sierra Leone right now with this pandemic.
Well, it has not been easy. We're still struggling to stand up back on our feet, but gradually we are getting there. Things have been so scarce. We hardly get some of the things we need because some of the things that we sell, it's most of them they have been imported to the country. So for now, we don't have access to another country. So we just stick to the little we have in store, and we see how best we can feed on them. And so far, so good. We are trying to be strong. It's not easy. We we're good, if I should say. We're good.
Right. So right now, are you still under lockdown?
No, no, we are not. Things are going
Yeah.
back to normalcy. Schools are being reopening. Yesterday, the primary school started. So things are a bit going back to normalcy.
What about curfew? Do you guys have curfew?
Yes, we do.
What time? What time is your curfew?
And we are on state of emergency as well.
Please come again.
11 p.m. It starts at 11 p.m.
Or 11 p.m.
It starts at 11 p.m.
All right. So out here, people have been
Yes.
crying. People, they miss going out to clubs, and all sorts of crazy fun. Um, are your bars and your clubs now open?
Yes, they're open.
They're open.
Yeah.
Oh, since when?
But a month ago, yeah, a month ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
But
Like
we
it's.
do stick
Mm.
to we do adhere and stick to the precautions: wash your hands, the use of masks, and the social distancing, because most restaurants or clubs, they cater for a certain amount of people, and as soon as they hit the target, they stop, they close the gates, if I should say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same thing as well. The side, um, when the restaurants reach a certain amount of like a capacity, maybe 50 and so on, they now close the restaurant. No more people will be coming in until the rest of those people that were in already are out. And we also have curfew. Do we still have curfew? There was something that was announced last night on TV, right? And also, people are now back to their normal working hours. People, those who used to start at half 7, they can now start at half 7 and finish at 6:30. So yeah,
Mm.
seems like this whole pandemic, everything is now getting back on track. Things are now normalizing and all. All right. Um, all right, Miss Cole. In terms of
Yes.
like the employment, did you ever experience like lots of jobs in your country during this pandemic? In my
Yes.
country, speaking for my country, a lot of people they were retrenched. So many businesses they closed down in this pandemic. Um, did you experience that as well in your country?
Yes, of course, we do. Some people don't go to work every day. Some offices, it's one day in and one day out. They alternate their days of work. Some of them are laid down totally until after. Some don't go to work at all. There have been redundancy in the offices, so it's not easy. And
That's
there's no open vacancy for employment as of now. So it's
all
still
right, all
still
right.
hard.
Right. But also, even if businesses were closing down, people were being retrenched, I see there's so many people who really made a lot of money in this pandemic. People have been building properties like no man's business out here. People are building non-stop. People are in you wonder where are people getting all this money, right? Because you think what someone was saying to me, poverty is only in your house, my guy. The next door people, they won't be experiencing the same as what you're experiencing, you know. And so yeah, I've seen many people who they're building. Um, there are people who really thrive when things are really hard. And do you have the same observation in your country? Are there people who are making it even in this pandemic?
Yes, to a greater surprise, during this pandemic, you see a lot of young um, youth out here being having creative minds. Most of them are they have their own businesses. Like for instance, so many people now cater for other people for birthdays, do food stuffs and all, and do so many types of food. So without government employing you, you have something to that you generate your money from. So that's a whole different tone in our country now. So many people are engaged in their own businesses, and that's a good thing. If I should say, it's a very good thing. Being creative in so many things, it's good.
That is very true, Miss Cole. And I think this is the time that, what, people really need to think outside the box because um,
Exactly.
this, yeah, this might be our new normal for maybe the next few months or even a year. We never know when this whole pandemic is
We
just
never
going
we
to,
can't tell. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Uh, so, Miss Cole, are you in school or what?
Yes, I'm in school.
What are you studying?
BSc in business administration.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So, when do you finish? You're in which year now?
Second,
Second year. How many years is that?
four.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm guessing it's the same as this side as well. It's 4 years. Your degree is 4 years. All right. Okay. Thank you, Miss Cole, for that. All right. Back to the issue of today, Culture Connect. All right. So, Miss Cole, you mentioned a bit of the youth when I was asking you how things are going on and this pandemic in your country, and you were saying um, the youth, they're taking initiatives, they're being creative.
Mm-hmm.
This, yeah. So, Miss Cole, us, me, you, everyone else who's listening in, and those who watch the video, who watch the show tomorrow, it's very important that us as the youth, we know where we come from. The past really does play a pivotal role in mapping to where we are going in the future. We need to know where we come from. We need to know how we came about to be here in this continent as individuals, as family, as generations. So, what are some of the importance of um, preserving culture? Do you feel okay? The first question will be, do you feel we need to preserve
Um,
culture?
some of the reasons or the importance for me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. You can speak, Miss Cole. You can speak. We can hear you.
Yes, we do need to preserve it because it's a whole responsibility on its own, and we should preserve our culture.
And then yeah, why do you think we need to preserve
I'm
culture? What
losing
are the
you.
importance? You what? I was asking what are the importance or what is the importance of preserving culture? You said yeah, you feel we need to preserve it. So what is
Hello?
the importance of preserve? What is the importance of preserving culture? Miss Cole, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm asking
Hello?
what is the importance of preserving culture?
I can't hear you. The network.
All right. Okay. So greetings to Spikes. Let me just go to the comment section while it's to fix your network. Okay. So greetings to Spikes. Greetings to G-Man. Greetings to Mbope Damfa. Hey, I hope I said that the right way. My apologies. Then from G-Man, bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour, G-Man. Then and then from Brandon, Bibi love you. Oh, I love you too. We love you too. Yeah, from my team, the Blackboard Fan Network, we love you too. All right, then from G-Man, I work with the guy from Taiwan. He's crazy angry because I asked him why he didn't check at an important email from the Information Technology Department and almost missed his software training. He got over it though. All right, that's good. That's the spirit we want. And then, what country is she
Hello?
in? Okay, she's in Sierra Leone. All right. Oh yeah, I mentioned tribalism. Okay, Kito's going to kill me on that. African confusion. There's just that God did haha. All right. And then we on the Black Hot Fire Network have to contribute to being the unification force. That is very true. That is very true. We have to unite. Doesn't matter where you guys are coming from. We have to unite and be one. Okay, Miss Cole, are you back on? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, so Miss Cole, I was asking on what do you think the importance of preserving culture?
Um, the importance for us to preserve our culture. One, it gives us self-realization. That is to say, we can relate better to others irrespective of our background, the country or the tribe or whatsoever. And we can know ourselves better and know our the grassroots of our culture, how it originated, and so on and so forth. Secondly, um, it gives meaning of life. What I'm trying to say here is every phase of our lives demands different actions, and our culture teaches us how to how or what life is all about, where we're going, where we're coming from, so a sense of purpose, what you should drive, what you should pursue in life, your goals, these things. And Another a reason or importance is knowledge. It gives us a broaden our horizon or understanding about a different culture, ethnicity, and if we can go back and trace to have proper understanding and knowledge of our culture, and we learn or love how to embrace it. And another importance is discipline. You know, some of our culture, they have a specific or laid down rule of how you carry yourself, how to behave, your character. It helps you to learn how to interact, how to relate to others, and put you in a better position as an individual.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. All right.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. All right. You mentioned
Yes, I'm
the
here.
issue. You mentioned the issue to do with discipline, and also that our culture is also important because you were on the issue of discipline, right? And you mentioned the dressing as well. Do you still think we dress in a way that is
Mhm.
befitting to our African culture? Or there's a bit of dilution that has been going on over the years? Do you still think people are still dressing the African way?
Well,
Huh?
honestly, I don't think so because now, more or less, Africans do want to imitate the Westerners, how they dress, forgetting that we have a beautiful culture that we should embrace. So it's not quite seen in our country that some people don't even realize how beautiful our culture is. So we tend to forget where we are coming from. So we all want to be a Westerner. So I don't think so.
That is very true. We have been diluted so much. We no longer identify ourselves as a continent, as
Yeah.
black people. We now just dress whichever way is befitting, and also because of the issue of
Mm,
technology, like how we dress now being affected by social media so much. We have lost our African
yeah,
touch.
exactly.
Mm. And
Mm,
also on the issue of the importance of culture, I hope you agree with me on this. But Miss Cole, um, culture does
yeah.
provide a sense of belonging because it keeps you attached to certain
Yes.
traditions, to beliefs,
Yeah.
and also when you really know your culture, it also prevents the younger generation from joining the
Mm,
wrong company, right?
yes. Yes.
Yes, when you can really identify with your culture, you know where you
That's true.
belong. you, uh,
Yes, that's true.
that's true, yeah. So, and also, like, I think you mentioned this, like it gives us also a sense of unity. Me and you right now, we are talking because we are both from Africa, right? And we are talking about the
Yes.
importance of
Yes.
culture. Me and you, we are both from Africa. Be it
Yes.
you're from West Africa, I'm from Southern Africa. But well, my love, we've been joined today because we come from the same continent. This is also
Yeah.
another angle we can look at when you talk of sense of unity. Um,
Mm,
Also, because we are black, we are black.
mm, mm,
That is also some is the unit that is being brought about by being both from Africa and also that we are both black. So yeah, culture does really provide like the sense of unity in the economy. We were talking about food, and
mm,
you were saying you also have got meat, you also have cow meat. It's the same as well with us from Zimbabwe. And you see, just um,
mm.
our diets aren't
Yeah.
so much different. That is why we can relate when we're talking about certain things that we do, like agriculture, the mining. Those are quite some of the practices that are still practiced in Africa as the continent. And it's those same things, those same attributes that keeps us together,
Mhm.
right? So yeah, um, thank you, Miss Valerie Milton, Cole, on your contribution in terms of the culture in Africa, in West Africa. Do you have any closing remarks before we close the show? Miss Cole, do you have any closing remarks?
Hello?
Anything to say? Yes, I can hear you. Do you have anything to say before we close the show?
Oh, sorry.
Hello?
Well, the only thing that I want to say is for us Africans, we shouldn't forget where we're coming from. Yes? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Hello?
we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So what I was saying is this: for us Africans, we should try as much as we can to embrace individual cultures and see how best we can reconnect with other Africans and see how we can learn from each other. What you're doing, I could say, is so good, and I'm proud of you. And thank you for having me as your guest. And we as Africans and as we as models, we should try our best to get in touch with our fellow Africans and see how best we can learn from each and every one of us. And by so doing, we could, by so doing that, we could see how we can improve on our own culture in our own country. So that's what I want to say. Thank you so much for having me, and I love you, and we'll continue doing this together.
All right. Thank you for that, Milton. Miss Valerie Milton Cole, thank you. Much love to Sierra Leone. Much love to West
Thank
Africa.
you.
All right. Um, Please feel free on your day to day. We have another segment we call the Africa's Today Show. So on this segment, usually I would really advise you to tune in on the segment. I'll be sending you the link on a daily basis so that you can share also with people from your country. The Africa Today show is quite informative. It's like you are back in a history lesson. It's a show as
Mm.
well, and it will be having a host from Kenya and with Keith from America. And I'll really advise you to join in on that so that you can have a better understanding of where we are coming from as a country, we are coming from as a continent. So please do join in on that show. It starts at 7 p.m. my time, your time,
Okay.
it will be 5 p.m. Yeah,
5.
it will be
Yeah.
5 p.m. your time. So I will be sending you the links, and thank you for connecting on this show. We hope you
Thank
have
you.
more of you. And to our viewers, our apologies for the network. It's just like that. We can't even control it. It just goes on and off as it pleases. So apologies for the network and the glitches that were going on the show today. So peace to the melanated family. Peace G-Man. Peace to Mbombe Dafa. Peace to Spikes. Peace to Keith. Much love to Brandon, is a new viewer from Zimbabwe. I'm happy we are making progress. Much love to everyone. Thank you all for tuning in on the show. This is the African Duchess Show with your host, Rumizai. I hope you enjoyed and picked up a few things from our sister in Sierra Leone, West Africa. Thank you. Have a good day. From me, the Duchess, good night.
Good night.
Night.